So at the flea, picked this all up for 22 bucks. It's an NES, no cables, PS2 in decent shape, no controller. I just picked up the virtual tennis because it was $2 sealed, and a couple of PS1 games. And so at the pawn shop over here, I just picked up a couple of PS2 games so I can pair it up with this and sell it. Those two were Ace Combat 5, then Sun War, and Midnight Club. I also picked up Spider-Man's Shattered Dimensions, Lego Star Wars 3, and I believe Lego the movie is also in there. And a pawn shop over here, God of War collection for $3. So on the sale, way over there, I picked up the Sega in box with a couple of games, Toy Story and Toe Jam and Earl, the second one, and Spyro, all together for, they put 50, but I asked for 40. At the same sale, I fell in love with the box. They told me to come back because they may have something else. So they had a PS2, the Gran Turismo 3 version for 30 bucks. So I picked that up too, along with some games, but nothing special or nothing great. At the tech sale over here, Mario Kart and a GameCube controller for 10 bucks. Alright guys, so here are my pickups for the last week or so. It was another decent week, or another very good week. A lot of stuff was picked up. I'm going to try to fit it all into one screen. We will see if I can get that done. I will start with the stuff that's probably the biggest is the PS2. I got this at a tax sale. The PS2, the Gran Turismo 3 edition. I paid 30 bucks for that with the Logitech controller and these games. The games were Ratchet and Clank. They're all complete and in really good shape. Enter the Matrix, Aggressive Inline, SSX Tricky, Max Payne, Tony Hawk 3, NBA Street, Need for Speed 2, the Gran Turismo game that belongs inside the box that I gotta put back, and Sprint Cars. This game actually goes for 18 bucks, which I was surprised. That system right now, the last one on eBay that sold maybe was like 120 bucks. I can't remember right now, but the box is something that I've literally never seen, so I needed to get that variant. I came back for it actually because when I went there first, I had picked up this, which is a Sega Genesis Model 2 box, complete. The price says 50, but I was able to pay 45. It's mint. Everything inside is in there. The cardboard is complete. Even the top of the card box is there. It also came with 3 games. I actually got Spyro the Dragon to go with that. That should be, oh, actually that's already for 23 bucks. Came with Toy Story, NHL 95, and Toe Jam and Earl. This game goes for about maybe 25 complete. So that's absolutely a good pickup there. Very good to see that at a garage sale I was able to get old stuff in box, which is really cool. I will do another tax sale. Picked up this GameCube controller and Mario Kart for the Wii. For those two I paid 10 bucks, and Mario Kart, as you know, trades in for 25 bucks at GameStop. I will do flea market next. At this flea market, all of this was 25 bucks. I got a Army Man 2 for the Game Boy Color, the Little Mermaid pinball, Tony Hawk 4, Rugrats, sorry, Virtual Tennis sealed, a PS2 Fat, which for some reason they're selling decently at eBay. I paid 22 altogether, and I sold this unit for 60 bucks for 6 games. So it's something that you should pay attention to. You're able to get now PS2 Fats and sell them for 60 bucks, and if you can get them cheap enough, that is always a good deal. And the last thing that I picked up for the 22 bucks was an NES with no cables. The system works. I tested it. Everything is working correctly. Not sure what I'm gonna do with it yet. I don't know if I'm gonna trade it in or clean it up or sell it. Nintendo, for me, I don't like to sell them online because they're so old that some people don't know how to. Since they're so finicky sometimes, people don't know how to really use them, and then they start complaining that the game is not working, and you gotta explain to them that sometimes you gotta clean the games and do all that fun stuff, and sometimes it's a lot more work than it's what it's worth. I will do now. I think this is basically a storage guy that calls me when he gets stuff. I hadn't heard from him for about 3 months. So when he called me back, he told me to go there. I saw all he had. I gave him $125 for everything that you're about to see. It's a lot of stuff, so it's gonna take a minute, and I'm gonna try to arrange it as I go. But it was definitely a good pickup. So here we go. I had a few loose games like Jurassic World for the Xbox One, Madden 17 for the 360. This game should trade in for $18 at GameStop by itself. Battlefront for the Xbox One, Deadpool also for the Xbox One, and Destiny for the Xbox One. I also had Grand Theft Auto 5 came inside one of the units that I'm about to show you. So obviously, he gave me a PS3 also. NBA 2K3, Destiny. I think that Destiny goes with that one. Price is Right for the Wii. Mario Sluggers, Injustice, the Ultimate Edition, I believe, yeah, Ultimate Edition for the PS4, Evolution for the Xbox One. I believe this is a Call of Duty Advanced Warfare for the Xbox One. Super Mario Bros. And Mario Luigi Bros. U. I believe I sold this one for 26 already, so between 26 here and all the stuff that you're about to see, I more than made up for my money. I also had some games for the Game Gear columns, Lion King, Batman Returns. Probably the best game out of the lot is Shinobi. Not a lot of games on this thing, but Shinobi for the Game Gear. It's a decent game to get. We keep on going. I also got this Yoshi bag for the 3DS, and the reason why I got that is because it came with a 3DS in really good shape. The 3DS sold already for $75 with a game. These are the games that also came with this deal. I got a Spider-Man, Ninjago, Nintendogs, some SpongeBob game, New Super Mario Bros. This game's right now trades in for about $20 on GameStop. Luigi's Mansion I should be able to sell for $16. Sonic should trade in for about 12, and Lego City Undercover, I believe that one is gonna trade in for 12. He also had Harvest Moon. What is that one? Friends of Mineral Town goes for about 15. Then a few crappy other ones like Horses 2, SpongeBob some more, and those right here. Then I also had this game, Nintendogs, and I think it's something about French Bulldog or something like that. And for some reason, this game sells for about 17 to $20. So that should be easy money to get back. And then New Super Mario 3D Land, Super Mario 3D Land. That one sold with the system again for $75. I also got all these consoles to go with it, so bear with me. Had a PS3, slim, tested it, it's working fine. I should be able to sell that for $100 easy. Also had two black Wii's. Those were also tested, and they were both working fine. This one is a little bit more scratched up, but still should sell easily, or at least trade in easily. Had a PS2 Fat. I haven't tested it. It does have power, and the tray does open, but I'm not sure if it works yet. I also got a Super Nintendo, dirty, but works. Also got 3 controllers, one Motion Plus and 2 regular ones. I also got a Super Nintendo Mini, which also works. Again, this was all $120, which is an extremely good deal. Also picked up a whole bunch of Game Informers. Not sure why I picked them up. They were sitting there, so I decided why not. And I guess I saw Mario, and that did it for me, so I picked that up also for that 120. Picked up an N64. It had no cables, but it did have an expansion pack that I already sold for $23. So, like I said, I already made my money back and have plenty of stuff to sell. I got an old Xbox, dirty. Haven't tested it out yet. These Xbox usually don't work, so we will see if that one works. So that was that, and I got a couple of Nintendo controllers, and the last thing was the NES, a regular NES, pretty dirty. It works. It's got everything's got to get cleaned out. Total, I believe I got 12 consoles and a whole bunch of stuff for $120, which is a really good deal. I should be able to make easily $400 back and keep whatever I need to keep. Sadly, there's not much to keep because this stuff I already have. I went to a pawn shop and picked up these 3 games. Namco Museum, Star Wars 2, Ace Combat. There are also a couple of games that you didn't get to see that you may see on the pickup portion. Those were sold before I taped this or recorded this. So that was that. And I also picked up from Savers Caesar Palace 2000 for 99 cents. An Evo 2 4x4 for the GameCube. I think that was also 99 cents. And after that, I got my pickup of the week. So the pickup of the week, the reason why it was the pickup of the week is because you never see this. If you ever get to see any Saturns out in the wild, you better pick them up. And that's what I did. I got 5 Saturn games for maybe $6. The first one is NBA Live 97, and that was 99 cents. I picked up Hexen, and I believe this one was $1.99. I also picked up Street Fighter the movie for 99 cents, I believe this one was. I also picked up Warcraft 2, and I think that one, was $1.99 for this game. This game is all over the place in pricing. It does have the back, obviously it doesn't have the manual and the kit in the front case. And the best game out of the lot, I believe, is Doom for the Saturn. I believe this game goes for about $50 complete. They're all in decent shape. They're not bad, and that was a really good deal. Anytime you can get Saturn games, you gotta pick them up, and especially, at less than $2 a piece. Again, the week was really good. The couple of things that I can collect, like the 2 boxes back here, and also the Saturn games. A lot of the stuff will be easy resale, and there's a lot of profit in here, which is always a good thing, so I can buy more games. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully we will see you all next week. Later.